Art Adventures of the Palm Beaches is brought to you by Discover the Palm Beaches and by the Cultural Council of Palm Beach County.
We're literally standing here in an artist alley.
We're here at the Arts Warehouse in Delray Beach.
We're here with Grace Kadanik at the Arts Warehouse in Delray Beach.
We're excited to see all the amazing artists, exhibitions, and everything that this warehouse has to offer.
So Grace, what is it that you do in this beautiful space?
So I am the Arts Warehouse Coordinator, which means I coordinate a lot of different things here. The exhibitions, I do a lot of the curating for those, the programs we offer, and also just being a point person for the artists and residents that we have in the studios.
There's a cool history to the Arts Warehouse. It wasn't always destined to be this. What was the original plan and how did it transform into what it is now?
Yeah, so it was a warehouse, and the Community Redevelopment Agency in Delray Beach decided to purchase the space because it had been sitting empty in 2013 with the idea of an arts incubator, art space, community space in mind. And it came to fruition and we opened in 2017. So on the first floor as you come in, it's the main gallery space here. We have everything from installations, 2D work. We also have a large warehouse room in the back. We have indoor markets, workshops. We also have artist studios on the first floor and then also on the second floor. Everything from filmmakers, we have a fashion designer, making textiles, mixed media artists, photographers, painters.
The hills are alive. The sound of music.
We're ready! We are with Cheryl Mader, who's an internationally renowned artist. Can you tell us a little bit about what you do and where we are right now?
Absolutely. I'm a fine art photographer and video installation artist, and my work is about the innate connection in the self, to each other, and to all life forms on this planet. And this is my series, which is called Submerge. It's about the effects of climate change. And my work, the core of my work, is about the environment. My statement for Submerge, on the Earth's surface, there's about 70% of water. And in our bodies, there's about 70% of liquids in our bodies. And so we are very connected with water. And so the Submerge series is about that. And also it's about the philosophical, that we're always making, I feel in transformation, we're always making the leap into the depths of the waters of our soul. My work has an otherworldliness about it, and so it connects to me. I hopefully connect my work with other dimensions. So it's not only about this planet, it's about the infinite.
I'm a lover of color. I love studying how each color has something to say. I am Renee Phillips. I'm a color alchemist.
I'm here with Renee Phillips at the Arts Warehouse, and I want to know, first of all, you consider yourself a process-based artist. Can you explain to everyone what that means?
Sure. The process of my creation is very important to me because I'm doing things with paint that school may not have taught me necessarily. The process I work with is with enamel, latex, spray paint, and I'm manipulating the paint with the elements of wind, water, heat, gravity.
And is that how you create the sculpture look to your paintings, is using the elements of the world, essentially?
Yeah, I pour paint with latex and enamel paint, which by nature is very thick. I mix it with a medium that also thickens it. And like I said, every color does something different. So I need to study each color's dry time to see at what point it creates like a little bit of a film so I can manipulate it with those elements.
Wow, that's meticulous. What are you inspired by when you create your artwork?
I'm inspired by the natural world. I'm really inspired by the surface of Earth and all of its changing personalities, the tide rolling in and out and just the water flowing over each other, rocks and all the different layers of rocks. I look a lot at NASA satellite images and drone photography just to see how man and Earth are combining and changing the surface of Earth.
Now tell me about the series you're currently working on.
I'm working on a series called the Liminal series, and it's about freezing moments in time between the transition. So I was recently pregnant and I found myself in a time where I was in an in-between phase. I was neither here nor there. So I went into the art studio and tried freezing moments of time in the paint and the moving of the paint. So I'm really trying to delve into how I can freeze moments in time with paint.
Wow, I love that. I think a lot of people can relate to that and kind of wanting to be in that moment frozen. That's so interesting. I know that you also have a documentary coming out. Can you tell me a little more about that?
Yeah, my friend Amber Tolfson created a 11-minute documentary on my process. She came to my studio in Chelsea in Manhattan, and we were supposed to just be creating a short little video on my process, and she ended up creating a longer video that really takes a deeper dive into what my inspiration is and how I create my art. I've been creating my art, for the past 7 years, basically alone in the studio, doing my process, making my notes, writing in my color journal, and it took me 3 years of experimentation and just kind of becoming a scientist and an alchemist in the studio to get a process down that I was ready to share. And so the pieces you see behind me are works in process, but they're visions I had for years of things that I could do with paint that I didn't necessarily learn.